Moscow on Sunday urged U.S. authorities to come to their senses after conducting a series of raids on Russian diplomatic facilities amid growing tensions between the two countries. "We urge the U.S. authorities to come to their senses, immediately return the Russian diplomatic facilities," a message posted on Twitter by the Russian Foreign Ministry said. U.S. authorities seized buildings of Russian Gen. Consulate in San Francisco, trade representation in Washington, https://conjutntmpopec.twitter.com akipgu4qr, MFA Russia @EMFA_Russia September 3, 2017 On Saturday, the Foreign Ministry had tweeted a series of images showing what appeared to be U.S. officials conducting searches of the compounds. In violation of international law and their own legislation, U.S. authorities invaded trade representation of Russia in Washington, the ministry tweeted on Saturday. In violation of international law and their own legislation, U.S. authorities invaded trade representation of Russia in Washington. pic.twitter.com GMTXM3, MFA Russia @EMFA_Russia September 2, 2017 The ministry also tweeted a video showing FBI agents searching the Russian consulate in San Francisco. The FBI and the Consulate General of Russia in San Francisco https://co8rearnjit Consul Russia sfpic.twitter.com Idmern3WRCD, MFA Russia @EMFA_Russia September 2, 2017 The State Department announced on Thursday that it would close the U.S. consulate in San Francisco, along with its annexes in Washington and New York, in retaliation for Moscow expelling U.S. diplomats. Smoke was seen bellowing from the consulate in San Francisco on Friday. The United States hopes that, having moved toward the Russian Federation's desire for parity, we can avoid further retaliatory actions by both sides and move forward to achieve the stated goal of both of our presidents: improved relations between our two countries and increased cooperation on areas of mutual concern, State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert said last week. The United States is prepared to take further action as necessary and as warranted, she added. A senior State Department official said U.S. officials and Russian embassy personnel were conducting walkthroughs of the properties on Saturday to ensure they were vacated and to secure and protect the facilities. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov promised that Moscow will have a tough response to the things that come totally out of the blue to hurt us and are driven solely by the desire to spoil our relations with the United States.